So basically, you're sampling it with very crap gear, then, yeah?
It's the shittest gear you can imagine.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, that thing just looks old. That Fairchild.
It looks too old to be good.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
I can't see you getting anything decent out of this stuff.
Yeah, no.
And that mixing desk, that looks really old. What is that?
Oh, that's a it's a Trident desk, 1978.
Oh, that should be in the bin. So here we are, folks. We're in the magical emporium. There's a TR808 and there's a TR909, and my friend here is sampling it, and he's putting it through some lovely bits of gear. Is that a Fairchild compressor there by any chance?
Yep, 670.
Oh,
Guessed it.
but you're not actually putting it through that. What's that you're putting it through?
Oh, so this is
This is an 808 kick you're sampling, yeah?
So check this out. This is an 808, obviously drum machine.
Yep.
Just going to this Avalon DI, and I'm trying to figure out what sounds better. So I've used this mic splitter, or like just a balanced splitter, coming out of the Avalon to do different cables. One is going into the Helios Pre Amp, mic pre. That is a mic pre, and the other one is going to a vintage API preamp, and I'm feeding them both. You know, the Helios exists in the Helios channel. The API pre goes back into the second Helios channel. They both go into the Fairchilds, into Pro Tools, and now I'm trying to figure out which one sounds better.
So basically, you're sampling it with very crap gear, then, yeah?
It's the shittest gear you can imagine.
That's what I was thinking. I mean, that thing just looks old. That Fairchild.
It looks too old to be good.
Yeah,
and that's what it is.
I can't see you getting anything decent out of this stuff.
Yeah, no.
And that mixing desk, that looks really old. What is that?
Oh, that's a it's a Trident desk, 1978.
Oh, that should be in the bin.
I know, but I just I've got a lot of emotions for it, so it's a tough part in ways, and I'm running into a problem here. So I'm on the Helios right now, putting it on this lower gain setting, and it doesn't have as much mojo. Obviously it's quieter, and I give everybody that, but on the higher setting, and with the EQ in, I'm getting a bit of distortion, but it sounds good, so I'm like, what could I do?
808 and 909's like a bit of distortion.
I know, but not at this stage, so I'm trying to find a workaround, and the only workaround is coming out of this into the line channel here, and then it hits our Fairchild, which means I have to get rid of my API, which is fine. Obviously it's louder, but also makes the valves work harder. Just good, I love this. Actually, okay, here's the truth.
I think that's a pretty decent sounding 808 kick.
Very good, very good. Now
It's got a bit of class about it.
I've made my mind up. So, because the level is too loud coming out of the Fairchild, and it's clipping my inputs on the interface, I'm using this attenuator to drop the level coming out of the Fairchild. So I've got a nice level on the preamp. It gets the treatment for inductor-based EQ. It goes in here, gets the valve juice and a bit of grab, but what's coming out is a bit too loud. So I'm using the attenuator. Like that.
Yeah, so you're going to change the decay settings and pitch and stuff every 8 bars.
I don't think it's got pitch on it.
Oh yeah, it's the 808, not the 909 yet, right.
So I'm going to so this is good. Now I'm taking it down. What's this, 4 o'clock? 5. Let's make it 4. Okay, fuck it. Let's make it quicker. This is the full whack. Here's 3.
That's a good selection.
Very, very good. And then 8 o'clock. Solid. And then shortest. Cool. That's excellent. So what wins today is the Helios channel. I'm pretty happy about it because it's been fucking great. No need for swearing.
And the Helios channel is that one.
So Helios channel is this old 70s design from Olympic Studios, and it's incredible. This is a reissue, but it's amazing.
What do you like about it?
It's just large. It blows it up. Like the EQ is particular.
Does it work on everything?
Yes, it works on everything. It works on modern music amazingly well. It works on hip hop shit incredibly well because it's got so much power. It's got a lot of power. Check this out. This was on 80 Hertz. It's got a 30 Hertz lower band, and I'm gonna run this one more time. Same kick drum, but with the sub band at 30 Hertz instead of 80. I was going to finish this little segment. This is unplanned. So I was saying this sounds incredible because I know these speakers, Unity Audio Boulders, are very nice to listen to, but they're also very unforgiving. Not in an NS10 way, but if you hear any old mega hit on it, you think, oh okay, I can understand what's going on. Now, hearing this 808 snare through this, and I've heard a bunch, obviously, heard a few sample packs, but with this train, it just sounds like larger than life. It sounds like a 400, Ludwig 400 just in my face. Yeah. And I've rarely heard them like this, and I've obviously listened to loads of bunch of these speakers and tune my ear into this, so this is quite amazing. Okay.
What's the purpose of you sampling these sounds?
This is for personal use.
Personal use.
Personal use, yes. This is just to end this whole discussion about which sample pick to go for, where do I get my 808s from when I need it, the way I want to hear them. So it's like, so do this now.
So when you need to use a sample, at least you know because you sampled them, the quality is going to be top notch, right?
Because I sampled it and I did my Juju chain on it. I'm like, okay, cool, I can pull up.
Sorry, your what chain?
The Juju, the Mojo.
The Mojo chain. The Quan.
The Quan. And yeah, I wanted just to end this whole discussion about, you know, where to get the fucking sick snare from. Because when it has, obviously everything is pitched, all the 808 stuff, to hit the modern days, so I want to make sure that what I have is really just clear and fat and amazing, so when it gets pitched up and down.
Clear, fat and amazing.
Yes.
You hear that, kids? That's what he's going for.
Simple.
Clear, fat and amazing. By the way, this thing here is a spring reverb. Very nice. Lots of tape machines. This studio, it's a bit in disarray just now because they're remodelling some stuff. That's why all that stuff is out of racks. And this console is a Trident what?
A Trident TSM.
A Trident TSM. From the 70s?
1978.
1978.
Yeah, no,
and I believe there's a bit of a story behind this Trident.
Oh yes. So this desk is was built in 1978, and the first customer was Tony Visconti, who was the David Bowie producer, and they produced, recorded and mixed the Scary Monsters album.
So the entire David Bowie album was done on this desk?
Ashes to Ashes is one of the...
and probably a few more as well. But we know that Scary Monsters was recorded with this desk. You see that? So David Bowie was probably pushing a few of the faders and what have you.
So good.
I can tell you now, the desk has got some mojo. You can hear it even with just like an individual sound going through it. Quality, quality.
First channel.
Which one's the Neve?
Blue.
Top.
But it's not an actual Neve, is it?
No, it's a copy. It's a clone, but it's got the it's got... What a sound! It's a really good clap.
Yeah, the 909 clap is excellent. Always liked it. It's a terrible camera. The focus on this thing just doesn't work. If you're moving around with it, you know. Anyway, like I mentioned earlier on, the studio is going under a bit of refurbishment just now. Various bits of gear lying around. That's an ARP Odyssey. More tape machines. This studio is all about vibe. And this is where Mutant does some stuff too. This was a mixing desk owned by Joy Division. Yeah, so this was a Ian Curtis mixing desk, Joy Division. And this thing has got vibe. Very good. Sorry, the light in here, quite dark. It's very old, this thing, and he had it modified. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of this one. See if I can get in a bit closer.
The green band just gives you all the knuckles.
There's just tons of gear lying around here. So much equipment. One guy didn't manage to leave the studio. Poor guy. He made some good recordings though.